Open your mind, push reset, and reboot your computer.
Welcome to the 35th episode of Cin4LeZ. Yay! Everybody, I'm your host T. I'm also the founder and owner of the website that you should be a member of, PNT Tv. Before we get started, I just want to make a correction, or should I say we are not getting a sports writer anymore, at least not this one. So I'm appealing to any one of you who love PNT TV, like what we do, how we do it, and would like to, you know, help us out. If you are a sports lover of, well, should I say a sports lover of female sports, not necessarily lesbian females, but of all females of any sport, male dominated or else, give us a buzz. You can get me at numerous places. Just go to this channel or any of my other channels and give me a buzz. Okay? Alright. Okay, I'm not going to jive you and tell you this is going to be a short episode because I have a lot to talk about, mostly updates. So I'll get to that right away. The first update I have for you is from a short film that I spotlighted some weeks ago, called Last Life. Linda Tarek, which is the director and writer, she wrote me and told me that the release date is now 2011 and it's no longer, but it was 2010, but you know how things go. It's now 2011, and the big news is that they will be premiering at Frameline 35 in San Francisco, you know, the LGBTQ film festival, and they will have two screen dates. Okay, I'll put the website down on my page, of course. Okay, moving along. Right, and the other update I have for you is from the world premiere of The Perfect Family, you know, the one with Emily Deschanel, Jason Ritter, and Kathleen Turner, that one. Alright, it had its world premiere at the Tribeca Film Festival on the 24th of April, and to all reports, it was extremely good. It was very well received. Okay, so I'm just letting you know that they followed it with a question and answer stuff, you know, question and answer thing afterwards. And apparently from all, I don't know all the details, but I do know that one of the former contestants from the Tyra Banks show, the model show, she was out and she stood up and said how, you know, pictures like these and everything is what made her come out, you know, realize it was time to come out, and all the trials and tribulations that she faced in coming out. You know, it's people like them who are willing to, you know, televise and show visibility, you know, big names, not just the 101 small productions that we so desperately try to bring to you all the time, you know. Anyway, oh yes, but I have so much information, so it's not really going to be in any particular order. I'm just going as I remember it, okay? Wishbones, and of course the upcoming Hunger Games actress Jennifer Lawrence. I do have the preview. I will have the trailer preview of her being in the X-Men First Class. Hello. So definitely it's a must. Check my page on PNT TV. Follow the link in the description below. And for all you YouTubers who are watching me on YouTube, and that's where you'll get to find my page. If you're not and you're on PNT TV, scroll below, people. You know the thing. It's go down. My usual thing. Go down. Anyway, moving on. Oh yes, of course. I must mention that I heard about this next short and they need help. Out film director Lauren Fass, I think, sorry if I'm pronouncing your name properly, badly, but her short film Quiet, I thought the story was really fascinating and original, so I'm gonna give it a heads up. It's about this woman called Ali, and she is forced to lie about her relationship to her dying wife Sam. She pretends they're sisters just because to be able to spend her last days with her. And it's incredibly, I mean, the story, we've heard it before, but I think it's so well written, or should I say that what I've know of it, that I think I'm gonna put the link to the Kickstarter page. Y'all guys, I know I ask you for a lot, and there's so many projects out there that need your help, but as I said, if you give $5, $10, whatever you can to every project, or every project that you believe in, then we wouldn't just be independent filmmakers anymore. We will be, we'll have a larger base, because I mean, we have the spending power, okay, at least out there in the entire world. Oh yes, and I must mention that she has said that shooting will start at the end of this month, May. Okay. Okay, I think that's it for in terms of what I have for you here. Oh, everybody! Oh my god! Palpitations! I must tell you. I mean, you should know, Gold Gleekleaks, that the finale for this season will premiere on the 24th of May. And of course that it is being partially shot in New York City, hooray hoorah, and that it is their most expensive episode ever, 6 million plus, but it's the first time they will be debuting original songs and stuff, and I have some pictures, I believe. Okay. And oh yes, I know I hardly ever mention any other website but my own, for good reason. But if you all read or look at or have ever gone to AfterEllen.com, go vote for your favorite Cin4LeZ, lesbians, or any other people that give us visibility or are being visible themselves in the media. Go give them a little vote, okay? Our awards are not until the end of the year, so it's not like if you're cheating or anything like that. A couple other things to go through, and that is another update. This one is from a major interview that I had with the director, Wendy Jo Carlton, the both lead actresses that I did on episode 18 of Jamie and Jesse Are Not Together. They have won their poster, and I have found out that they have been invited to premiere their movie at the Castro Theater in San Francisco in late June, which of course, as you all well know, is the Framelines International Film Festival. So you know what you gotta do. They're trying to raise $3,000 in order to do the professional sound, as far as I know, and the opening and closing title sequences. So it's much, they're almost there. I think they have 11 more days or something like that. I will put the link to that page on Kickstarter. Oh, sorry, on Indiegogo. Sorry, my bad. For you, Indiegogo, for you. Okay. If you just want a refresher to find out what it is about and everything, I will put also the link to that interview that I had with them from episode 18. Okay, you can get their links to their Facebook, but I will put the new link of Indiegogo for you on the page as well. All right. Today is the 16th, or should I say at the time of this recording, it's the 16th of May, so it's also Megan Fox's 25th birthday. So, hey! Alright, in the land of the beautiful and the rich, Angie's directorial debut, you know, the controversial movie that she did about water in Bosnia. Well, it's finally gotten a name and a release date. It's called In the Land of Blood and Honey, and it will be released in the United States on December the 23rd, which is just in time for Oscar consideration, people. Ka-ching, ka-ching, ka-ching. I hear it all now. The envelopes are opening up. Now, this other piece of news that I have is kind of really pissed offish, but I have felt a need to let you know. The website again that I'm referring to is AfterEllen.com, and I was reading Trish Benedict's column today, and it was about Sarah from Tegan and Sarah and how she had written this blog on their website, which I will give you the link for, of course, about, you know, calling for change, because this new rapper, what's his name? Let me check. I wrote it down. First, I never heard him. I don't know who the hell he is. Until I read this thing. I think it's something Tyler the Creator. What a name! Can you just imagine? Anyway, apparently he uses faggot and gay like it's going out of style in a very insultive way, and which is weird because a week ago he told the Guardian, as far as she wrote, that he's not homophobic. And he just uses faggot and gay as adjectives to describe stupid shit. Does this look impressed to you? Anyway, you know, if somebody could use his name and said, I was just calling stupid shit and ignorant and stuff like that, wonder what he would say then. Anyway, you know, they're usually very level-headed, and they usually take, you know, a lot of crap from, you know, the public. Well, not really the public, but, you know, other artists and stuff like that. Especially this other band that happened a year ago or something, who did some really, you know, insultive shit to them, or said some insultive crap to them. Sang, I can't remember the band, but I know what about it, and she really didn't, you know, I mean, she made a statement, but, you know, this time she wasn't gonna take it anymore, and I applaud her for that, because this shit just keeps going on, and it's ridiculous. I'll put a link to her post so that you can read it, and so it's in its totality. Okay. I'll also post his response, because his response is worse, I think, than what he's actually saying, and that's topping my friggin' list for today. You understand what I'm saying? His tweet was on, he made a response to them, and it was very intelligent, is what I'm going to say. Okay. That's all I'm gonna say. Moving on to happier news, and I think we need it. I just learned from the other website that I check at and who I, you know, admire, OneMoreLesbian.com. They just announced that there's going to be a second season of Los Aprecio, I hope that's how you pronounce it. Of course, with Julia and Mariana. You know, they got married in the first season and stuff like that. Hey! Well, they're going to have a second season, so yay! Alright. As promised, the fall lineup from NBC, CBS, Fox, all of them kind of thing. Anything to do with lesbians, actresses who acted in some of our best movies, or even movies on the whole, or who play them on television, whatever. Anything that they do, you know I'm going to cover it. So I will give you a complete lineup of those people, especially noted Amber Heard, of course, because her new show, The Playboy Club, finally, it's been picked up. It will show on Mondays at 9 Central on NBC. I will have to find out exactly when it's premiering, but it will be showing. I do have the trailer. I will be putting it on PNT Mag with the rest of the lineup. Okay, so check that. It's in the tab on the homepage of PNT TV. Alright, also going on PNT Mag in favorite videos is the little video that Glad sent out of Naya Rivera Santana. Alright, she hosted the 22nd Gladia Media Awards in San Francisco this past weekend, and how adorable is she? And she talked about, you know, her acceptance speech that she would have made, and how she was going to be giving out sweet lady kisses at the end of the awards, which she did. She kept her promise, and that girl managed to raise $7,000 in less than a minute by kissing this guy who was the top bidder for $3,500, and this girl. So yay, she is so cute. Well, the one movie I left the best for last. I do have a movie to talk about in terms of more than just gossip, and this is called Kyss Mig, and it's a movie that's been released from the 29th of July in Sweden. It's a romantic drama, and it caught my eye because one of the girls who subscribe, and we subscribe to each other on YouTube, sent me you know, a video that she did. She had put to some music, and of course I wanted to find out what the name of this picture was, because I had never seen it, and you know I've seen a lot of films, and it was very, very interesting. The premise of the movie is this: Maya, which is played by Ruth Vega Fernandez, and Frida, which is Liv Mijones, I think, both in their 30s, meet each other for the first time at their parents' engagement party. This is the synopsis of it. Maya's father, Lassie, let's say Liz, I don't want to call him man Lassie, which is Krista Henriksen, is about to get married to Frida's mother, Elizabeth, which will make Mia and Frida stepsisters. Very well. Now, listen to it carefully. Lassie's daughter, Mia, hasn't been to visit her father in quite a while. I hate to read synopsis, so I'm just gonna give you my whole shot. She hasn't seen her father in a while, and she arrives with her boyfriend in tow, who she's supposed to be getting married to. No, Mia and Frida start getting this friendship, and they start to get to know each other, and of course strong feelings start to pop out. And you know how lesbians do it. When the feelings come out, they go googie gaga. So their relationship, of course, starts to turn everything up and down. So everything comes together in dramatic sequences and stuff like that, and has a lot of consequences. So be sure to check that out. I will have the trailer for you, of course. That will be on the page as well. So that's X-Men, the trailer for this, and that's it. That's all you have. Okay. The only other thing I have to tell you isn't really to do with well, something to do with it. My partner Lucky Cha, who is the director of Angel's Ashes, he made a promotional video for his production company, Formless Film, and he's just a darling. So I will be placing that below, and I will have his connection and to his website and stuff on the homepage, because, well, he's our guy, you know what I mean? So that's it. I hope you have a very great and grand week. Please look at, you know, Glee on Tuesdays, Grey's Anatomy on Thursdays, and well, House if you like it, because she has signed on to do another season. So yeah, that's it for another episode of Cin4LeZ. Ciao, seen later.
Break it down, go break it down. Pick up a heartbeat, break it down, go break it down. Pick up a heartbeat, break it down, go break it down. In the day she is texting me all up the while my mind is thinking about flexing, but I reply with smiles. I'm having dreams of her.